Hi, welcome back to Grop Life. I'm Grop. Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming 2025 Harley-Davidson lineup and the rumors and leaks that have been surrounding it. What are we going to get next year for motorcycles from Harley? Let's jump into it. First, let's talk about the models that are going to be carryovers for this year that should be arriving at dealerships in late December. We're going to have the Touring models, RevMax models, and the Trikes. Touring bikes are not expected to have any changes this year for 2025, except for the addition of new colors that will be available and a couple of extra packages that Harley will have available for the bike this year. We have heard that there will be candy paints available and ghost flames available on the touring bikes, whereas I've been told that Harley custom colors will be coming back and you'll have the ability to order a special color from the factory to be painted onto your bike. Whether that's true or not, we'll see, but that's why we call it a rumor. Other parts with the touring bikes, as you know, we're just referring to the Road Glide and Street Glide because we don't know if we're gonna have a Road King this year. We didn't have a Road King last year, we just had a Road King special. It didn't get updated with the Road Glide and Street Glide. Now, some people are saying that the Road King is just going away and we wanna have a Road King in 2025. I would like to see the Road King come back out in January with the new body refreshed to match the Street Glide and the Road Glide. Give it that new tank and bags, upgrade the headlight to an LED, put the 117 in a Road King, and that's a winner of a bike. I miss my Road King at times. Not as much as I miss my Road Glide, but I do miss my Road King at times. They're cool bikes. Now, other parts that are going to be coming with the touring line is there's rumored to be two new packages coming this year. One main package and one that's kind of an add-on to a package that we had last year. The first package I want to talk about is the possibility that we'll be getting a new suspension package that we can upgrade our suspension after purchasing it at the dealer. Just like in previous model years where you could get a Screaming Eagle Öhlins rear shocks for your touring models, the rumor is that that will be coming back with the new model shocks that Öhlins has made for the 24 and up baggers. The other part of the rumor on the suspension package is that we may be getting an upgrade not just in the rear, but also in the front of the bike and getting Öhlins upgrade to the forks. Now, it'll probably still be the traditional like standard forks that are on it now instead of the inverted forks, but if we did have an option to upgrade the standard bikes to inverted forks, that'd be awesome because the CVO and the CVO ST both have inverted forks and makes a huge difference in the handling. Both of those bikes, by the way, will also be part of the carryover for this year. We will see the Road Glide CVO, Street Glide CVO, and Road Glide CVO ST all returning. Now, the other package that I have heard is going to get a change is the long haul package. Now they're going to be adding the new tour pack, which has been dropped into several videos and people have seen the pictures that have leaked from the patent information from the EU. That seems pretty strong that we're going to have a new tour pack to match the new bodies that we just went last year or 2024 without an upgraded tour pack. This year it should get bigger, better body lines, and they're putting that package together to essentially replace the Ultras and the Limiteds since we know that those bikes will not be returning, and that instead of having multiple different versions of the same bike, we're essentially getting the base level Road Glide, base level Street Glide, and then we can go and build them from there. Which also brings me to the one other change they will be making this year on the touring bikes. They should be going up $2,000 in price. We were heavily told that, oh, the Road Glide and Street Glide dropped in price for 2024. That's sort of true, sort of a lie. If you were buying a special or an ST, which has the same kind of performance advantages that the 2024 Road Glide and Street Glide have, yeah, the price dropped. But if you wanted a base model Road Glide, the price went up $4,000. And now they're going to bring it up another $2,000. So in 2 years, the price to get into an entry-level Road Glide or Street Glide will have increased by $6,000 if this comes true. That's a huge increase, especially to get a new one with now a year of used bikes that are about to be available. If you hop on Harley's website right now, you can check out their used inventory, and Road Glides are being advertised used for $19,000, $20,000, $21,000 with a few hundred miles on them. So why would somebody want to turn around and pay $6,000 or $7,000 more just for a brand new bike when there's plenty of leftover 24s to pick from, as well as the used 24s? Maybe we'll get that slim little glimmer of hope that Harley will actually change the front suspension on the bikes and give us the inverted forks this year, even though they said nothing's changing. If we had inverted forks, it'd be worth that extra $2,000. We'll see. And to continue along with what bikes are going to be carried over, let's talk about the trikes. I don't foresee any major changes coming to the trikes yet this year. I think they're going to be taking whatever inventory of old fairings that they have left and leaving them on those trikes and get them out for one more year. I think next year is going to be when we see the Road Glide 3 get upgraded to the new fairing, as well as upgrades along the rest of the trike line. This year, I haven't heard anything about them. And I've looked, nobody's saying anything about the trikes, which kind of makes me think they're not changing them, or they're just going to blow our minds and have new trikes. But we'll see. Next on the list of carryovers, though, is the controversial bikes. The bikes that are getting moved to Thailand for their manufacturing, which brings me into the RevMax line. The Sportster S, the Pan America, and the Nightster and Nightster S. Those bikes are now going to be produced in Thailand, which once they come to the US, the price will get dropped from previous years to kind of compensate for them no longer being made in the US and now being made overseas. But dealers also have the option not to carry the RevMax line this year, since they are being made in Thailand. And I have talked to multiple dealerships that are opting out and do not plan to order any Sportster S's, Pan Americas, or Nightsters to the dealership. How is that going to affect Harley? What's going to go on with that? There have been rumors that there might be a new Sportster that is more geared to the old school Sportster crowd instead of the sport bike Sportster S crowd. I don't see that happening, but that rumor's there. We'll see about that in January. Now, also in January, we're going to see some differences with the Pan America. We probably will not see a Pan America CVO like we saw in 2024. Instead, there have been a lot of rumors around what will happen with that bike. There have been a lot of speculation that there will be a hooligan style bike that could be built off of a Pan America. Would be pretty cool, but I've been told that's not what's coming. Even though there have been some other videos that have blipped it out there that it might come. We're not getting a hooligan style Pan America. We're getting a Pan America ST. And I don't really know what that means quite yet. Maybe it's stripped down a little bit, but I don't know what the ST could mean for Pan America. I have been told that it won't be the hooligan bike. That there are some pieces of validation with a hooligan bike coming, but not as a Pan America being converted to a hooligan bike. We'll get to that in just a minute when we talk about the Bronx or the not Bronx. Now, as far as carryovers, that's going to be pretty much it. The touring line, the RevMax line, and the trikes. What Harley is going to be doing this year is it's going to be the year of the Softail. They are completely revamping and redesigning the entire Softail line. A couple models may go, a couple models may come. Well, one model may come, but it's not a Softail. I have confirmed reports that there is a full new body on the standard Softail, similar and kind of close to how the touring bikes look, but not exactly the same. The Softail line will now be getting upgraded to the new center-cooled 117, making that the standard M8 motor across the entire platform minus the trikes. Now, with them upgrading to the 117, what does that mean for the Lowrider S and the Lowrider ST? Well, those have always stood out as higher performance than the rest of the Softails. Will they upgrade those to 121s instead of 117s? Or could we possibly see a CVO 121 Lowrider ST with a new redesigned fairing and body to give us that performance? Or will we see a CVO Softail Deluxe? With the redesign of the Softails, I do foresee at least one version of the bike being brought out as a CVO. I would love to see it as the Lowrider ST. It'll likely be a Softail Deluxe, but the rumors of a CVO 121 Lowrider ST are pretty awesome. So we'll see what comes with that, but that's really all the information that I have on the Softails. There is still one more chunk of rumor that we need to talk about. The Bronx. Will they bring out the Bronx this year? That has been the question the last several years. Unfortunately, the answer is no. I've been told by multiple sources, we will not get a Bronx. The Bronx is not coming. Harley-Davidson has said the Bronx is too expensive to manufacture and be able to sell at the price point they want to. So even though everybody wants a Bronx, we're not getting a Bronx. But we are getting one new model. I don't have a lot of information on what the new model will be, except that it is a new model that is not off of any of the product lines that we currently have. It is not a current model that's being redone or changed or put in to be this model. This is a new bike from the ground up. Dealers did go to Milwaukee back in July and rode this bike and saw it and are very excited about it. From what I've been told, it is performance oriented and a lot of fun to ride, and a lot of people are gonna like it. That bike should come out in January and we'll finally get what it will be. Will that be the hooligan bike that people have thought was gonna be the Pan America bike? Or is this something that's gonna come completely out of left field we're not gonna be ready for with Harley? I know it's not electric, thank God. In wrapping up the video, these are all the rumors that I've heard so far and leaks and information that I've been able to get from my sources and different people in the know that I happen to know. Whether any of these rumors are true, whether some of them are true, we will find out in January. But go ahead and hit the comment section down below. Let me know what you think is coming in 2025 with Harley-Davidson, what you would like to see. Do you think any of these rumors are true? So thank you so much for watching this video. If you've stuck around this far, please hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on notifications. That way you know when I'm releasing videos in the future. I'm gonna be doing a lot of Harley content as well as starting some paint content. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.